Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I'm at the South-West Connect ASX Showcase, and I was able to catch up with Karen Wellman, who's Chief Executive Officer of Jindalee Resources. Karen, welcome back to the Roadhouse. It's good to see you again.
Oh, it's good to see you again, Wally.
All right, so Jindalee Resources, just this week you've released an interesting announcement, some changes to your project portfolio. Yeah, just bring us up to speed on that, please.
Yeah, just yesterday we announced that we've signed a binding term sheet for the Deep Well project to acquire 80% interest in that. Deep Well is located about 35 kilometres east-southwest of Meekatharra, up in the Murchison. And it's a pretty exciting project brought to us by a couple of very smart people who used their time in COVID lockdown to generate this target area. They've been out there, done some soil some sampling of some gossans. They've mapped over a 6 kilometre strike length. They're anomalous for nickel, copper and PGEs, which is pretty exciting because that indicates to us that there's potential for massive sulphide nickel mineralisation in the system. So that's a great complement to our portfolio at the moment, where we've got in Australia, which is the Widjamultha project, perspective for nickel and lithium down around Kambalda, and the Lake Percy project at Lake Johnson.
All right, so you're maintaining that sort of critical metal sort of idea in the portfolio.
Yeah, we sure are. Definitely nickel and lithium are the focus for us. We do have gold targets as well, but they sort of work their way down in the list of priorities.
All right, so with this acquisition, does that mean there's a little bit of shuffling going on in the actual portfolio?
Yes, yeah. So I think earlier this year, Jindalee announced our intention to demerge the Australian assets into a new entity called Dynamic Metals. Dynamic Metals will pretty much, the idea is that we'll take all of the Australian assets into Dynamic, leaving the resource development projects McDermott in the US in Jindalee Resources. We want to do this because we think, at the moment the Australian assets are fairly unloved. All of our time and attention is spent on McDermott. These guys are pretty good in their own right and deserve to be hit with some drilling and whatnot.
All right, well that sounds pretty interesting. We'll keep an eye on that progress as we go throughout. Now, let's just quickly touch on the McDermott lithium project. What's going on there?
Yeah, so McDermott, at the moment we've just partway through doing a drill program. This year's drill program, we've got 28 drill holes permitted, so we've gone through 21 of them now. Assay results have started filtering in and we're releasing them as they come out. And also last week we announced some new metallurgical test results. We were able to produce lithium phosphate as an intermediary precursor material for making batteries, lithium iron phosphate batteries. So that's pretty exciting news because we've taken our ore, which is about 0.14% lithium, and we've produced this product at 5.89% lithium. So it's really good progress on behalf of the metallurgical team.
All right, well let's go at Jindalee. So we'll just have to wait and see how it all pans out and progresses. But until all that happens, Karen Wellman, it's so good to see you again.
No worries, thanks Wally.